And then number 3, spiritual connection. Spiritual connection. There is a time-tested, often repeated statement that those who pray together stay together. I know it's an overstated cliche, but it's so profoundly true. And here is why. We must never forget that every human being is a combination of 3 parts. Every human being has a spirit, has a soul, and has a body. Most of the time for love operations, most of the time it begins, and ends for many people at the realm of the soul and at the realm of the body. Okay? Soulical love and bodily love. That talks about sexual love. There's nothing wrong with that. Those two are very vital part of a good and great marriage. However, there is an anchor that ties all the other together. And trust me, is more sustaining than all these other solical or bodily love. And what is that? The dimension of your spirit that connects with another in worship of God. Listen to this. We know from the angle of scriptures that the 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 23 that we have a soul, spirit, and a body. We also know that our spirit man is what yearns after God, is where we worship God, and then finds expression through our mind and through our body. Absolutely. So it means that the spirit controls the other. So the quality of your spiritual connection to God creates a monitoring influence. Permit me to use the word guidedly, control over your mind and your body. What you do, what you do not do. Now, when two of you now share in the same spiritual experience, whereby you are connected on the same plane with the same God, having your spirit man renewed or re-educated, sharpened, influenced by the same spirit, you now form a bond that is beyond the body, beyond the soul, but connects to the spirit. And there's something about spiritual connection, my friend. It's so profound because it's based on covenant. It's based on commitment. It's based on understanding. It's based on constancy of fellowship. Because at the end of the day, it's absolutely important for us to recognize that our spirit being is so much alive that we cannot do, anything without igniting it, embracing it, and running with it. Very important. When the Bible says in Proverbs 27:17, let me read another translation. In the Good News translation puts it this way: people learn from one another, just as iron sharpens iron. When you are connected spiritually and you are submitted to the same spiritual source, and you are helping and sharpening one another, you have a depth of bond that is beyond just social, that is just beyond financial, beyond every other physical or mental issues. It's a bond that takes you on deeper than you can imagine. So spiritual connection is real. It's so real. Now, this is one of the many reasons in the Christian faith we say it very clearly, not because we hate, but because we are pragmatic. You can't be of a strong spiritual Christian persuasion and be married to somebody of a different spiritual persuasion. It's not going to work. That's a big cleavage. That's 1/3 if you are to even measure it, in equal measure. That is 33.3.1% of your life removed. It's not going to work. And of course, you don't have the whole of the remaining 66 point whatever. You don't have the whole of it. So you are already setting yourself up for potential failure. Because I hear some people say, he does not believe in what I believe in, but we love one another. It can't be completely true. Can I repeat that? It can't be completely true. Because you're going to be working across purposes, believing in different things, having opposing positions on matters that are so fundamentally important, you can't sweep under the carpet. But beyond those basics, which most mature Christians understand, is the need to practice spiritual connection. Pray together, study the Bible together, agree on precepts of God's words together. Is going to give you a bond that deepens and enriches your life, especially in marriage.